Alright guys, so it's 12:30 and I'm officially done. Started like 8 in the morning. This is a big project. So this is the passenger side. This is me at 12:30 a.m. after working 17 hours straight rebuilding the complete front suspension of my 200k mile 2006 Mustang GT. Before you say it, yes, I know this suspension work shouldn't take 17 hours to complete, but hey, I'm not a mechanic, I'm just a regular guy working with hand tools, so I'm inviting you to see the highs, the lows in this video. In the end, it'll all be worth it because it will totally transform the way this car drives and feels. Do you guys remember why the tie rods are bad? Check this out. Look at how much play. Look at the play on this inner tie rod. After almost an hour and researching the internet and finding this nowhere, at least I couldn't find it, came out with a solution to remove that outer tie rod. And so came with the conclusion that if I push this nut all the way to here to actually gets to the metal and I twist this thing the opposite side, should be able to remove it. And after hitting myself and not knowing if this is actually gonna work, tried it, I was able to do it. Obviously I'm doing it by hand now, but it was almost impossible to get it out. So I was able to finally get the side rod out. Now we're gonna work on that lower control arm. So we got one bolt right here, we got one nut up there, and I believe I gotta get underneath, but I believe there's another one. There should be like 3, I think, on the other side. Yeah, there should be a nut on the other side. At this point I had a couple hours working in the car. As you saw, the whole front suspension was completely off the car, including the inner and outer tie rods. All that was left was reinstall the brand new factory suspension parts back in the car. Alright, so here are all the new parts that came in with this kit. It's the complete lower suspension. So we have the control arms right here, brand new. That's what we're gonna be installing. We have the outer tie rods, brand new, the new boots, inner tie rods. It's amazing what new looks like compared to the sway bar and links. I believe that's what they're called. And then we got here my Detroit axle, springs with struts up front. So yeah, alright boys, time to install this. So we're gonna do the lower control arm first, and then So far, full control arm, tie rods installed already.
Midnight.
Alright guys, so it's 12:30 and I'm officially done. Started like 8 in the morning. This is a big project, so you can see both sides are completely done. This is the passenger side. Apologize for the mess, but yep, both sides are done. So there's only one thing left, and that is to drive it. Obviously, I'm not gonna do it tonight. I'm extremely tired. Pretty sure you can hear with my voice, but yeah, all done. I don't recommend you going so many hours, but I just wanted to finish it today, so I did. Now we could obviously now take a better look at all the beautiful work that we did. You see, brand new lower control arm, sway bar end links, brand new strut with springs, and obviously the new tie rods. So pretty good work. It took me a long time to do, guys. So moment of truth. Let's see if all that hard work is gonna pay off. Let's see if this car feels any different. And again, I apologize for this interior. Next video is gonna be us redoing the interior. When I said us, I mean you and me. I'm gonna be working on this interior for next video, so you might want to hit that subscribe button because we're totally gonna transform the way this car looks from the inside. I have new carpet, new seats, brand new steering wheel, so yeah, might as well just subscribe. So before, this car felt like a boat. You saw the plate that those tie rods had, so, and
Flashback.
definitely some bushings up front looks like they're messed up with the tie rods, or something else is going on because the steering of this car is completely trashed. Yeah, not sure what's wrong with it.
End of flashback.
Suspension was completely gone. So initial impressions is that suspension is solid. It's back to OEM specs, so it's, you know, it's a little floaty, but steering is just amazing. Look how this thing just changes directions. Obviously you got the stock floatiness, but that's okay because I wanted to bring this car back. I wasn't trying to make it into a performance car. I want this car is an automatic, so I just wanted to be a cruiser, and I think as a cruiser it suits that. And it's amazing. It's steering, it's actually straight. I'm gonna take it to an alignment shop once I get new tires for it, but I did the alignment in my house with a strap from the back tire to the front tire, and so you can see it goes pretty much straight. It feels like a completely different car with the misfire gone, and the suspension. It's incredible. It actually feels safe to drive, and that's one thing about this car. A lot of people don't take into consideration how much a worn suspension can be a safety hazard. And it you know, if you don't believe me, go back and see all those factory parts. I mean, this thing, as I was turning it, the steering plate, it felt like a boat or 1950s car. It was so unpredictable. Any little bump that you would hit, it was like pam, 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 super loud. Yeah, it's incredible how well this car, honestly, it's driving. It's amazing. I think that, you know, if you pay a shop, I was doing a little bit of research, it's anywhere between $15,000 to like $5,000 to do this at a shop. $1,500 to $5,000, to me that's a lot of money, especially if you could, you know, common hand tools, something doable. And what's great about it is that anything that you remove goes back the same way that pretty much it came out. So it's really a no-brainer. Now, I'm not saying that it was easy. Easy will be lying to y'all. I don't want to lie to y'all. I don't want to lie to my audience. I want to keep it, you know, 100%. Yes, there was times that I was stuck in a boat pretty much for an hour. All right, guys, so this is gonna do it for this video. Thank you so much for tuning in and seeing all the progress that we've done with this suspension and how much this car has actually come along. Honestly, I was blown away with the way that this car drives. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that it drives like a brand new Mustang, because I'll be lying to you, but it drives so much better. And that's the whole thing. Safety wise, I feel like I could take this car on a road trip and not be worried about it. I feel like I could tackle a turn and not be worried about it. I feel like this car has totally come and changed from the way that it came, from the way that it was delivered. I mean, it was so rough when I got this car, so unsafe with the misfire, with the suspension. The tie rods were completely atrociously destroyed, as you saw from the video, from the footage. I'm happy with the way that you guys are receiving this car. Believe it or not, you guys, a lot of positive comments, and that means the world to me. You know, I'm doing everything. I'm the filmmaker, I'm the editor, I'm the mechanic. So I'm just a guy with just a camera, just trying to bring out content to you guys and trying to build this, obviously, the channel, and trying to bring this car back. Yeah, I'm enjoying the 3-valve life again. I really think that these cars are underrated in today's market. Alright, guys, so let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you're liking the build series so far. Let me know if you like this wheel gap. I don't mind it. I don't mind it because this car, it drives so much better, like I said, and I don't want to bore you with that statement, but it's really unbelievable how well this car drives and how well it feels. So I'm gonna let you go. If it's your first time stopping by, please consider subscribing. And this has brought me a lot of joy, honestly. Not only interacting and making the content, but seeing how this car in real life is turning around and it's making a comeback. So again, I'm gonna let you go. Hit that thumbs up, consider subscribing if this is your first time stopping by, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace, guys.